Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Sorry I got a late start here, guys. Got busy on Father's Day and you know how that goes. But I hope all of you all had a really blessed one, all you daddies out there and mamas. So let's go ahead and jump in. Today I'm making up some banana pudding with the vanilla wafers and bananas, and this is a delicious pudding. So let's just jump right in. You're going to be needing a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, not evaporated. We're going with the sweetened condensed milk. Scrape it all out of there. This is some good stuff right here. Okay. And that's a 14-ounce can. Okay? And I have here 1 cup of water and 1/2 cup of whole milk. That's 1 cup of cold water and 1/2 cup of cold milk. Okay, we're just going to get, the downfall about this, guys, is you really got to let this pudding set up or it's just not going to work for you. You don't want a real runny pudding, so don't skip this part. After we mix this, we'll get that pudding in there and we got to get it chilled for at least 3 to 4 hours. I'm just going to mix this up a little bit. Now I'm going to get me my pudding here. I have here a 3.4 ounce box, and this is instant vanilla pudding. Okay? And we're going to mix this in here, and we're going to beat this up a couple of minutes till it gets a little bit thick for us. So make sure you beat it well. Keep beating. All right, I got my pudding all whipped up. I did mine a little over 3 minutes. It's not going to get real thick for you, see there? So if you see it a little runny still, that's okay. That's why this needs to set up. We all know pudding, as it sets, it'll tighten up. And you're going to be needing some vanilla wafers. Now you get whatever wafers you like. We like these ones. We get them here in Texas, Slayton Bakery. These are some delicious, but I know a lot of people like the good old delicious, I've always used them too, but I just love these ones here. But this is a 16 ounce, and I'll be using most of these. But the box, I believe, the large box, I believe it's 11 ounce box. Go ahead and go with that if you can't find the Slayton Bakery vanilla wafers. And you'll be needing 6 medium bananas. You don't want them overly ripe because, as we know, bananas go bad quick as they set once they're cut. And you'll be needing some 3 cups of heavy whipping cream and some vanilla. And we will get this put together. But meanwhile, this is going to go in the refrigerator at least 3 to 4 hours. I want this nice and stiff. We want this really to set up well for it to work good for our pudding. So we'll see you guys back in about maybe 3-4 hours. Okay, guys, my pudding has been setting for just about 4 hours. You want that nice and chilled and thick. Even if you think, oh, it's thick enough, give it at least 4 hours, guys. But the only downfall, like I said about this, even after, you know, it's assembled, then you got to let it set again a good 8 to 10 hours. So start it early, guys. You want those vanilla wafers to soften up and do their magic in that pudding. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. So let's get that in the bowl. Just 1, 2, and 3. And if you wonder, where's the sugar? That condensed milk and that pudding is your sweetener. Now, if you don't want the box pudding, I've done it that way too. Make your own homemade pudding up if you don't like the box stuff. Your pudding, it's your choice. Now, I'm going to whip this. This is going to take a little bit of time. We want to whip this till it gets stiff peaks, but you don't want to go too far with it because then you'll end up turning it into butter. You don't want that. So we're going to beat this up till it gets nice and thick. Like I said, this is going to take a little bit of time. So we'll get this whipped up. All right. We're just about there. Let's see here. Yeah, see there? Those peaks there? That's how you want it, these little peaks here. You don't want it, like I said, over with it. Little bit more. You want stiff peaks. All right. And there we have it. It's done. I'm going to get this off here. Okay, now I have my chilled pudding that's been chilling, as I said. We're going to put that right on top of that cream. Get it all out of that bowl. This is such a delicious dessert, y'all. It really is. I'm just going to stir this in gently. Get it all worked in with that cream. You know what? I forgot to add my vanilla to my cream. Now, if you have clear vanilla, that's normally what I use, but I don't have any. So I'm going with regular vanilla, 1 teaspoon. I usually whip that right in with my whipping cream. And I will leave all the ingredients, what you will be needing, in the description box. Okay, and welcome all my new subscribers. If you're watching now and you haven't subscribed, I hope you enjoy the channel enough to subscribe. Okay, and go check out my merch, guys. Got some pretty cool looking merchandise out there now. And that's in the description as well. Okay, that's all mixed up. Just make sure you have it mixed up well. Now, in my pan here, now you can use a 9x13 or a deep dish bowl, like a glass bowl. Those are very pretty. You can actually see the layers of everything. Just making sure my pudding is nice and mixed here. Okay. Now, I'm going to put just a little bit on the bottom to hold those wafers in place. And what you want to do here is layer this. And you can do 2 or 3 layers, however many layers you want. Just make sure you save pudding for each layer, your cream here. Okay. I'm going to layer some of my vanilla wafers on the bottom. Just like that. I'm going to eat one. These cookies are so good. I love them. Okay, got me some wafers down there. Now I'm going to cut a banana. I have 6 medium bananas. These are actually medium small, I guess. But as I said, don't get them too ripe. But what I'm going to do is just cut these just like so. Put them all on the bottom here. You can cut your banana as thick or thin as you want it. Now I'll continue to do this with bananas, and I'll get some more cream on it. Got another banana here. You see any brown spots on your bananas, just take them off. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with some more of my cream here. Just make sure you save enough for the final layer on top. It just depends on how big of a dish you're using, how many layers you'll go. And as this sits, those wafers and bananas, my goodness, do they taste good. Delicious. Now here, I'm going to go with another layer of my wafers. And I'll put a little bit more this time. Like I said, this is a 16-ounce package. But you can by all means use the 11-ounce box, I believe it is, of the Nabisco vanilla wafers. Like I said, the downfall is it's setting, but hey, look at it this way. You got something delicious for dessert after dinner. Now we'll go with some more bananas. Just make sure your bananas are, you know, where everybody's going to get some bananas. Peel another banana here. And like I said, just cut your bananas thick or thin as you want them. I don't like to put the bananas on top because they oxidize, so I like to just do a crumb of the, I'll save some of my cookies out and crumble them on top. Maybe put a few on the side just for presentation. You eat with your eyes first, right? Okay, so I'll just do this banana. I'm going to do another layer, and we'll top the rest of it off. Okay. Third layer. And I'm just going to repeat this. And I got enough pudding to top this with. Okay, so I'll just keep going. Alrighty, I have my last layer. So what I like to do is just get some of these leftover cookies. Now, if you're using the 11-ounce box, you may not have enough. So if you want to pick you up a couple of boxes, but you'll have enough for the pudding, but you may have to short yourself with the garnishing around it. And then we'll crumble some on top. And then this is going to sit for several hours. at least 8 hours. You want all these cookies to get nice and soft. Now I'll just take some and just crumble them right on the top. Or if you got that delicate hand there, you can put them in a Ziploc bag and give them a few whacks. That's about it. And it's gonna go. I don't want to wait. That's just the thing about this. You gotta let this sit, guys. You really do. For everything to kind of sit and hold together for you. And you can garnish it with a few cookies in the middle if you want, if you got some extra. And in the fridge, this is going to go, and we will be back and serve it up. Okay, my friends, there's the banana pudding. It's been setting for, I think, like 9 hours. So there it is. It's delicious, and I'm going to share a bite with you guys. Boy, this is some good pudding, y'all. And oh yes, those wafers become like, I guess, like a cakey soft. That pudding just soaks into them. Look at there. I've kind of put it in a glass so y'all could see what it looked like. But it's truly delicious, y'all, and I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And as I said, welcome to my channel. Go check out my merch and make you up some of this pudding. We've got these hot days ahead of us. Something cool's always delicious to have. Something different besides ice cream, right? But y'all go ahead and make you up a batch. It's very delicious. And I'll start my new uploads next Sunday. But until next time, we will see you guys later, and you stay blessed. Bye-bye.